Greetings, Merry Chrimuh, and today we're doing the Xmas tier list, and here is Darkrai with me.
I'm quite sickly, so you will have to forgive my voice, and I might not talk as much as usual.
So am I.
Baby Jesus.
I too am sick. So, alright, let's start with talking about the PCGF. So, for some forsaken reason, people picked Yura instead of, Ryume or Bukatsu, so...
Stay mad, bro.
This machine's trash.
She's new, bro. She's new, bro. Ryume's been around for like 3 years. If you don't have one by now, it's a problem.
Damn. Alright, next, so PCGF. Yeah, obviously it's gonna be good if you haven't rolled. You don't have all the Pantheons, you should probably be rolling this. And as for what's good, everything that's in this top layer is pretty much good if you don't have, like, a lot of them. But one thing I don't like, there's no Greg. I need more Greg to do this funny system. There's Grenerve, though, which makes sense.
Yeah, the lack of Grenerve is strange, or the lack of aggregate is strange.
Like, I voted for aggregate because I don't have 4 or 3.
Also, it is weird that we voted in Kaishu and not the other 2 artists.
No, Prim was in.
I guess his equip is the most useful one of the 3.
No, what I'm confused is where's Siergo? You know, the guy with 4 TPA equip? That guy is crazy, and he's not in there. I'm like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Also for, what was it, Dragon Saga? Where's Grigory not in? He's also a pretty good Kurtobi's shield dupe. Well, the choices are confusing, so I'm not sure if I should actually do propaganda next time.
Whatever. Whether or not the choices were good. We didn't get caught in this time. That's an epic win. But whether the choices were good or not, the machine is probably worth rolling if there's things you need.
Right, but first let's talk. Should you roll? What's the best thing to spend your stone on? Because considering we have Christmas, we have PCGF, we have upcoming is Final Fantasy, then we're probably getting Sanrio, and if you cope hard enough, for next year's Christmas, we'll get Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, and theoretically, we should have our version of Marvel, another story or whatever in there somewhere.
Yep, or Demon Slayer, because that should be coming back.
Or Demon Slayer,
and it's wide. So
well, that would technically we would have our Marvel rerun, Chainsaw, and Sanrio, and Final Fantasy before we ever saw Demon Slayer. But at least we should.
Let's talk about short term. PCGF, Christmas, or Final Fantasy. What do you think you should roll in? Depending on whatever. You go first.
Oh, geez. It's all so dependent on what you need. I think you should roll Final... Right? I guess Clive is like the orb skin or the music skin for Final Fantasy.
Skin,
so
yeah.
Technically, you can just buy the best card in Final Fantasy if you're spending.
If you have Shauna. Yeah.
If you have Shauna. No, technically you don't need Shauna because you could pair with a friend Shauna as long as you have one.
As long as you have one. So you need Shauna. You dumb it. I'm kidding.
Sorry. You need at least one Shauna. 2 would be nice because then you don't have to ask people to pair for you, but...
Or you can just not buy Clive. Easy.
There are other teams that use Shauna with like 4 Shaunas and a Clive. That way you can have 2 that are 6 bill and you get like a full board every turn. But that is fairly psychotic, so do with that what you will.
There are some good things in Final Fantasy, but I'd say if you don't have if you're missing a lot of Pantheons, definitely go for PCGF and GFEs.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're have most of the things, this might be harder to roll in.
I think we just got 100 free stones. I think your best bet is probably just bang like 50 of them into this machine. Just get a 5 spin, because then that's a guaranteed. It gives you like 2 rainbow coins for doing a 5 spin, so why not?
3 a.m. that night when it arrived, I pulled in 2 5 spins immediately and got shit. Classic.
I got a Lawrence from my 5 bang. That was that was fine.
That's fine.
But either way, I don't really care that much about what I got. But I'm just saying you should do like probably a 5 spin on this on the Super Player's Choice. Excuse me. If you've rolled Christmas in the past, they've added this like 10 low rarities for a high rarity one. And we'll get to it eventually when we get there, but realistically, you don't need too much from this. This machine is not that good compared to the last few seasonals that we've had.
Like Halloween. Halloween was fire.
Halloween was nuts compared to this machine. Yeah. And New Year's also looks slightly better than this machine as well. and New Year's should also be right around the corner.
For us, that'd be probably around Lunar New Year in February. So.
Probably early February, late January, yeah.
Yeah.
Presumably like after Final Fantasy would be my guess. So like mid-January maybe. We'll see though. It depends what else they give us. Anyways, not important. Yeah, I would say based on the way the trades work, there's not really a great deal of reason to roll this if you've already rolled it quite a bit in the past.
Like if you have all the mid rarities, like 7 and 8, if there's stuff that you want in here, roll. But otherwise, if it's just like 1 or 2 that you don't really need, I'd say skip because you can get all the top rarities elsewhere from like bundles and exchanges and shit. Like the only like good mid rarity shit is like. I don't know.
Well, we'll get there eventually. I'll say now the mid rarity on this machine is not that good.
It's not as good as Halloween, obviously.
But not even close to Halloween. It's not even close to Halloween. It's not really even close to Academy. It's not really close. There's none of that tri-beat or whatever they added in Academy or whatever that was.
Tri-beat was ass.
And pardon?
It's beach. It's ass.
Oh, it's beach?
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of the tri-beat cards were actually good. There's no
the individual ones are good, not the tri-beat.
There's no like system maker in this machine besides Meredith, and we'll get to her eventually, but
all right,
again, yeah. Well, so should you roll Christmas? It depends if you've rolled it before.
But if you do roll, you do want to get enough for at least one trade, so that's like 10 shit things.
10 spins, which is good because if you use 50 of your 100 stones on the player's choice, and then 50 of your 100 stones on the Christmas, odds are you'll hit enough for a trade, or you'll hit a couple of the cards you want along the way anyways.
Yeah, because you can dump 10 for one of the good shit, and pro tip, these are really good. The top rarity shit. Well, yeah, if you don't have any of them. So
a couple of them are really good. I don't think all of them
No, there's only 3 trades for the 10. It's Saline, Tama, or Selva.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get your... Yeah, you could do that too.
Or do that,
You get your January quest gems. I know it's 150 this month. I'm pretty sure, is it not?
I don't know or care.
They added the EX this time. They added the EX for it this time. I can't remember what that gives.
I don't know what that is, but I like it. It's more stones.
The difficulty above 15. Anyways,
yum, delicious. More content. All right. Anyways,
yippee.
Yippee.
Yes.
Final Fantasies. We'll get to that. Review will be coming.
Yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. But I will say now, I don't really think there's that much of a reason to roll Final Fantasy, especially if you're willing to just drop $40 on a Clive.
20? You mean? It's
well, okay, I'm Canadian, bro.
Oh,
Canadian. Also, I'm pretty sure it's a 7 stone. I'm pretty sure he's $30.
We'll see. We'll get to
Final Fantasy is kind of ass, except Clive, but there's also Warrior of Light. There's a couple other cards in there.
There's some decent equips.
Good, there's nothing really that game altering except Clive and maybe Warrior of Light. Isn't Clive $20? I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm Canadian. My prices aren't the same as yours.
Do you want to do farmables first or machine first?
We'll do the farmables first.
Okay, so new format. Farmables first. All right, let's
do new format farmables first. Just ignore the 2 GFEs at the bottom. We'll get to them after the farmable.
First up, Christmas tree, the exchanges.
The Christmas tree. This is one of the 5 collab coin exchanges, so you could farm this one.
This is pretty good because it's 2 VTOE, SPR. No, it's not fine. It's actually decent if you don't have Paimon.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Because it comes
I don't think it's necessarily better than Paimon. The active skill is actually not that bad. The active skill is actually kind of cool. But,
if you're using that colored team. So,
yeah. If you're using this colored team, and it's not bad.
17 is pretty long too. Which is
the answer to should you get it on all of these farmables, as long as it's not like a paid farmable, is sure, it's free. Yeah. So.
All right, next up is
what else? Realistically, what else are you farming right now? The Christmas dungeon, the arena sucks compared to the last few we've got.
It's all globes.
And the new Gathering of Talents, 5, 8, 1,000, whatever it is they just added, sucks even more. So,
all right,
I guess you might as well just button Christmas for a while.
Yeah. All right, Christmas stocking. Also good, but not as good as the other one.
Also fine. Christmas one is, it's not as good as the other one, but it's still okay.
Definitely.
Again, it's free, sure.
Free good.
Now the one that really matters. Also I forgot to mention. So in the Christmas dungeon, there are a handful of cards that we didn't list here because the vast majority of them you'll just get while you're farming Hera.
Yeah, there's
and whether you want to keep them or not is really up to you. Most of them are not good. The only upside that they have is that they're 4 stars. So they're okay for those like random bowl dungeons where you need to get an S rank to get your like Rainbow P, and you can use them to fill gaps in your team.
Like, if they're relatively rare, I think, the 3,000 monster point ones, so just obviously keep one or two at least. Just don't
keep one if you get it, but it's not life-changing whether you get them or not. And we're about to tell you about Christmas Hera and why you need to get Christmas Heras. And while you're farming her, odds are you'll hit the other ones on your way. So,
and there's like presents.
Hera,
there's a present equips too. Yeah, present equips too. Pick one up, leave one or two. And then there's the stone equip, which is what you should absolutely get.
Yeah, that stone equip is nuts.
Let's pull it up. Magic stones. I don't think you pulled it up, right?
I didn't. If you want to, I don't know.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's talk about stones first.
The magic stones. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Magic stones.
So it's a rainbow OE except heal and the corb. So this is crazy.
And it's a 3-turn haste. It's honestly
crazy.
Almost better than Alexander. Like, for real.
For now, really, because Alexander is getting like really outdated now.
The only thing that you get Alexander versus this is the skill boost versus the corb and
team
a
HP.
4-turn delay versus a 3-turn haste, and the team HP.
Yeah, this is crazy. Definitely get one. This is
Equip is
slightly
nuts
hard to
for a
farm, but yeah, get one.
And like I said, we're about to talk about Hera. You'll get one of these. Well, I mean, you got to farm. This
Pretty
drops
hard,
from the
yeah.
Christmas arena, right? The magic
Whatever
stones?
the thing is, yeah.
The Christmas arena. All right. Anyway, so the regular Christmas dungeon. We'll talk about Hera. The base form of Hera does not really matter that much. You might want to get one or two just in case, but the base form of Hera does not matter.
This does not matter.
What matters is her equip.
Yes.
Her equip is absolutely nuts. The awakenings don't look like much, but that active skill, there's only a few cards in the game that have one like this. And let me tell you, there have been times where I did not have Christmas Heras in the past, and boy, am I ever glad now that I have one.
Yep.
I have a few. I would recommend, honestly, you farm like 3 of these.
3 or 4, maybe even 5. It's 30% gravity straight up. There's nothing else.
Farm enough to fill a whole team.
Yeah, there's like no fluff.
Sounds like a lot. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's from the like mid rarity of the the mid difficulty of the regular Christmas dungeon.
You
can pretty much swipe that out, and you could fill your whole team with Heras and pretty much swipe that out and get them all skilled up very quickly. So I would highly recommend you do that. And like I said earlier, what the hell else are you using your stamina on? You might as well.
You know what? Why is this good? It's a 30% straight gravity, no fluff. There's no extra animations. It's just straight 30 gravity. Like, I didn't have these when making 3P carries, and I had to use Okuyasu from JoJo. This is a Hando.
That 30%. Too. You can also use like Revo Odin's equip, I believe, or not Revo Odin's, like the base Odin, or not Odin, Hades. Like the light, dark light Hades that has the same active skill, but he's not an equip, so you don't get that extra like few hundred attack.
And this is
you don't get that cloud, and this cooldown I believe is the exact same. I would highly recommend getting a few.
Yeah, because this is about as staple as Zeus and Hera or Verse.
Yep.
Pretty much anytime you're using gravity.
This card does not come up every time, but it comes up often enough that you'd like to have a few.
Yeah, so definitely get some of these.
Right. Okay, we'll just talk about the 2 GFEs really quick.
No, let's tiers explanation. So we're putting them left to right as usual, from top to bottom. F is Feliz Navidad, which is like a really bad F tier cards, basically, and it's no use whatsoever. This is just a waste of box space. But you can trade them in. A 1/10 of 1 F tier is a good card, so. Not too bad of F this time. Alright, D tier is like, you'll use it once in like a century, because that's how like niche the card is. C is
This is the one that you get one of and then trade every other copy away.
Exactly. 1 or 2, because they have equips that are also bad. So yeah, but C is borderline shit. And it's not good. You wouldn't be using this, but you wouldn't see it in a situation where you wouldn't be using it.
Yeah, that's another one where maybe this one you keep 2 of and you trade the rest away.
Yeah, mid things. All right, B is anything that's borderline passive, anything that you might actually see used. Pretty much. Like, you probably don't want more than a couple dupes of these unless they're built for dupes. All right, and A is the good cards, that the ones you be happy to have, and then GFE tier is, well, you know what they are, because they're more.
For some reason, there are GFEs in this.
Yes, there are 2 GFEs, and we can talk about those first, but
yeah, we'll run those out quick and then continue.
Because like GFEs are S is obviously the chase cards that you definitely want to get. If
Oh
you're
yes,
after
I
good
know we
food.
named this tier Santa tier. There is an actual Santa in the farmable dungeon in this machine.
He's
for this
also
collab.
year-round descent
He's also
farmable.
year-round, but he is in the dungeon for some reason.
However, his equip requires the Holy Knight Solo Evo mat, so pick up. Oh yeah, we should mention this. Pick up at least 10 of these. That's like the number you
try
want.
to keep all your seasonal Evo materials around 10.
Yeah,
you can
either
farm this one
or buy
and
them with
again,
MP.
while you're farming for the Heras and the other drops from this dungeon, odds are you're gonna get enough coins to trade for a couple of these anyways. So you don't really need to use MP. Oh, there's also this Sonya.
Oh yeah, we should talk about Sonya then. Okay. Oh, absolutely get these. It's a bicolor and 2 tornado. Wow, I forgot about these.
Yes.
Absolutely pick one up.
What they make her cooldown now?
Pull her up
Her
in
equip
spot.
sucks ass, but her
Uh,
what's her cooldown? What's the base?
So let's pull up. There's too many farmals in Christmas. That's why we're so messed up.
Okay, 2-turn haste.
Double brick
Hey
and
bro, where my what was that? The red green guy from
Burgle.
Relic? Burgle.
Yeah, Burger.
From Key Hero, whatever he was.
Yeah, Burger King.
Yeah, where's my cheeseburger enjoyers at, bro? This cheeseburger team enjoyer right here. This guy.
Great fire brick thing. Definitely pick one up, or maybe even two.
The question should come down to how much MP do you have? Because realistically, if you don't have that much MP, you would be better saving it off for I think.
Florida, yeah. Because like the MP sale was recently, I dumped like all of mine on the dragons that I didn't have or wanted more of, and then I used the rest on Florida. So I'm out of MP at the moment. I'll probably just pick up one. But okay, back to tiers. Yeah, what are we talking about? Santa? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we already explained it. Now we just gotta talk about the cards.
Pick up 10's Holy Knight Snow Globes because those aren't going to be here for the rest of the year, except for these few moments when some of the seasons are in the GFs. So you don't want to run out of the evil mat for a Christmas card because they are needed for equips. Like nothing's worse than if a seasonal equip is needed on your team and you don't have the mat to make it because like you know the Heal-O-E, double Heal-O-E? You need that to fill the Rainbow E system. I was looking for a card that does that because the Valkyrie ones are so ass because their cooldown is like 4. And then guess what I found? New Year's Priscilla, but I don't have the damn New Year's mat. It's so over. Fortunately, it's almost there. Because you know how good this shit is? Double Heal-O-E and the double finger. Amazing. Alright, back on topic. Yeah, pick up 10 at least. And that's a good number to have. Because I haven't gotten any more since last year, and now I have 7. So, it is. Alright, now, okay, let's do actual tier list time. Let's go! Alright, anything else we missed?
Nope, should be good.
Alright, let's start with the GFEs.
The 2 GFEs, great.
Meredith.
Meredith would be the first one. Okay, well, Meredith is very strong right now, so...
Yeah, but base form is whatever. Look at
the base form, there's your transformed version. It's all right. It's not that good. Here's your new Evo.
I mean, the transform's not bad. It's like good for Daytona because that's getting buffed soon. So
this transform active this transforming active one is okay.
This is good until Miyuki came out from Dengeki. Because this was better than Raffinate, but now it's not because Miyuki exists.
That is correct. And then this is the first for 2 equips.
Also good. Okay. Cloud Tape is always good.
Fine, yeah. It's got an L on it too.
Yeah, really solid equip.
About that.
And this is wild. This is wildly good.
This equip is literally homage. So
not even homage. It's
or not homage. Amako. Amakozumi.
What do you mean? Amako's not TPA. Or
no, but you replace the unbind with a TPA and the light changer. I mean.
Yeah, it's a triple team HP equip. Yeah, there we go. This is like Florida without the skill boost or a Neos card from what's the name? Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, that's a good from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Because this is double TPA. That's damage.
I don't know.
HP
to be fair, I like
light.
the Neos active skill a lot more than I like the active skill on this thing. But
like this is probably better than Shiny on a Cetona team because you put Shiny on like Karandra to get the sub attribute. This is probably better than that if you don't need the OEs.
Yeah, I believe it.
Really good equip. Do we have it right now?
In GFE tier.
Is it JP or do we have it now?
What?
Meredith buff. Oh, no, it's here now. Yeah, excellent.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Let's move her above.
They released her with this machine, so I figured they buffed her. They buffed regular Celica too, right?
They should have. Yeah, that's why I was saying El Silicon was good. All right, next up is.
Anyways,
Or did we miss
regular
anything?
Celica. Pardon?
All right, we have all forms. Okay, regular Celica. It is 3 killers now instead of 2. This makes it better than all the other Draco Blades now.
True.
And double wood resist. That actually makes it good for AU and 3.
UN3, yeah.
Actually,
Even
quite
Unbind,
the
it's
pog
all
equip
on there.
now.
All right,
this form is still.
Celica. You fucking hate to see this card.
It's mid. It's passable, but like.
The White Evo.
Now this is good. You know why?
This card's alright. Yeah.
No, not alright. It's great because Render Trio. It needs a Fujin, and this is a Fujin. And get all your time RCB and whatever the hell you need. Yeah, excellent sub. It's also 6 crosses. That's amazing.
Which is pretty nuts.
The utility is like crazy on this one. Too bad it's
the
no
only
damage.
problem with this card is it has no skill boosts without a Super Awaken, so
that's
kind of a shame. But what can you do? All right, and then the equip. Okay, this is the white equip.
Also great equip.
The base form is technically an equip. Yeah, it's also fine.
Also great.
I've used this equip a little bit. It's not bad. Another triple team HP banger. There you go.
Overall, I think Meredith has a slight edge.
Meredith is the better one.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're rolling this machine, you get these guys, whatever.
It's a Christmas miracle. That's what
it
the
is.
theory
A
is.
Christmas miracle, yep. Yeah.
Just
unless you already have like 50 Celicas like I do, in which case it's a Christmas tragedy. But
yeah, because just to be clear, GFEs are always going to be better than seasonals because they're going to be more buffed relevant year round. Like they will always be good until they aren't, and then they'll be buffed to be good. Compared to seasonals, some which can be ass for years on end, which you'll see.
And then they might one day buff them to be playable, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, cool.
All right.
Now we can do the collab.
All right, time for the garbage.
Yippee!
Okay, Caster Polis isn't actually too garbage, because it's a systemable Void Pierce. If you run 40s, that's a system, because 7 with 1 haste. Apparently 7 minus 4 is 4.
There you go.
Yeah, easy math. Too bad it's not like unbindable on the base, because you either need to use an active or Super Awakening, and then you lose the Tensi, which is not that nice.
Yeah, the damage on this card isn't really there.
Yeah, definitely nowhere near Super Gravity. This is like
Call of 4, maybe?
Great. Maybe even Call of 5, but the HP might be a bit lacking.
There ain't no way this does Call of 5.
That's true. Yeah, but overall,
the problem with this card is unlike that old Gyu team where it was like
Sabito
Gyu with like
4 Sabitos.
Yeah, Sabito team. You can't really lead this guy.
Yeah, that leader skill is
really
sus.
leadable. He has literally no HP multi, so yeah, I don't know about that one.
Not sure what the good leader is, but you'll probably find one. It's fine. It makes starts in life.
You don't need to find one. Slap it on the Kaiju team. There you go.
So this isn't bad in dupes, which is a good thing, because too many dupes of that that's a yikes. Well, then again, if you're gonna like trade in 10 for it, you don't have to keep the system because it's not that good. However, I'm saying if you do keep it, it's somewhat useful.
He's coping.
Yeah, coping. Sell the children and move on with your role.
CB or something. I don't know.
Equip.
Oh shit, my bad. Forgot it has one. Forgot these low rarities actually have them.
Yeah, everything has equip. Just somewhat nice, but they're all like so bad. This one's
cheeks, bro.
This one's meh. Maybe using a ranking every now and then. I don't know. Yeah, like personally, I'd keep like 5 max, just for consistent.
You're coping so hard. The system's never getting used. Just trade them all. Keep 1.
Right now I'm keeping 5, maybe even 4, so I can just change equip whenever I need it. Because I am 8 right now, so yeah. That's almost 10. All right, put this in B tier. It's not too bad.
Sure.
We can probably bottom B, but we can edit stuff later. All right. Next is Freya. Double green brick, but it doesn't make a brick, so this is ass.
Yeah, this card is not great.
No skill, no unbindable. Wow, they why don't they just put like all the Super Awakenings in the base and then they actually be somewhat useful?
That would be nice. Did you got to take that Omni stat one?
Oh yeah, especially the Omni stat. That's what makes it SS.
Gotta give her, just delete all those killers. Give her the Omni stats.
Yeah, ease.
Okay, next we got her equip.
Mid.
This equip is whatever.
It's whatever. Yeah. C tier. Or D tier. C or D?
Yeah, probably
D.
Probably D. I can't imagine a world where
Top
you
of
want
D,
this card.
yeah.
More than one of this is an instant trade. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Alright, next.
Haku.
We're both
Base form,
6, so
that's the
yeah.
fat one.
Haku
Base form
is
Garbo.
there's 4 forms of Haku, which is unique, but that
That's
doesn't
the
make it
base
good.
form. Here's your Evo. This Evo sucks too.
Sucks.
They have the same active skill.
It's a tricolor.
Different
It's just
OEs
a
and
regular
slightly
tricolor.
different other awakenings.
Yeah.
Garbo.
Garbo. Also Garbo. The whole thing is garbage, so you keep one and trade the rest.
Exactly. And you could probably trade off the last one anyways. So.
Yeah, it's a tricolor. The only saving grace is it's a tricolor. And you know the first one? Can you go back to base form? The first one?
Sure.
You know, you just went right on the Evo phone.
Oh, does it work like that, man? Yeah. I don't know. Sure.
It is a brick, but a tricolor doesn't guarantee the brick, so F tier.
That's correct. So you would need something else.
When the card with 4 forms is like the worst one. It's just so sad.
Okay, Genie is the next one.
All right, Genie.
Base form of this thing fucking blows. This card sucks.
So this would be good because of the 3-turn void dark damage. But Katamatsu exists, which is free.
Yeah.
So this is ass.
And that card from the last machine's equip also exists.
Yeah, Hanukkah, which is better.
There's really no reason to use this anymore.
Mom,
there used to be. There really isn't anymore.
Yeah, Mom's
it's the same. This equip is the same as the other one. If for whatever reason you're running a dungeon, you need the void dark damage and these awakenings specifically, it's not bad. But boy, is that rare.
This is like Mom. Do we have Katamatsu at home? And then she buys it.
This is a keep one, trade the rest. So this is probably a D.
Yeah, D tier.
All right. Next we got Patty.
Below green or
probably above her. I feel like she'd be more useful. Just
if you somehow don't have Katamatsu.
Well, not even that. It's just the active skill is just more useful than what the green girl does. To be honest.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Mom, can we have Katamatsu at home? And then she goes out and buys the Katamatsu? It's so sad.
But she doesn't know anything about Katamatsu, so she picks you the wrong thing.
Yeah. Alright, Patty, the bad one.
I got so baited by this card. Regular Patty is so good right now. And I was like, damn, this one's going to be good too. It's not. This card's not good either. Yeah. It doesn't give you a haste. Why does it give you combos?
Why? That's like Gillian's active.
It does not make sense.
Fucking Gillian's active.
Literally. Gillian wishes. Or Patty wishes, I guess.
Wow, heal OEs. And they give you 4 tensies.
Super tensies. Wow, cool.
However, it is a 1-turn cooldown, so that's
the only thing that's good about this card is that it's got a bunch of OE, and its damage is not good for like a super gravity, but it's okay outside of that. And this active skill could be used to loop a shield. That is literally the
Crusader.
only thing that matters.
You know what I hate?
Yeah, you can Crusader on.
You know what I hate about this active? Creates 3 healers when you need 4 to use a heal TP. What is it designed, GungHo? You're trolling.
It wants you to use 2 of these, man. It wants you to just be completely unhinged.
Yeah.
All right, equip. Sucks. Like this shit is fucking garbage.
It's 3 times attack for all monsters. So that's
for one turn. For one
that's good for undoing the debuffs, but like,
bro,
surely you have better shit than
we were just talking about Jaden's equip.
Jaden does that.
Literally better than this. Jaden's the awakenings are better unless you don't want the light switch for some reason. The only thing that's better about this is it has a skill boost. That is literally the only difference. This shit sucks. Just
this is like a keep 2 and trades rest away. Maybe even 1 if you really need
the problem with this card, the thing that makes me hate it even more is how low the hit rate is on this thing.
Yeah, it's a mid rarity.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still a low rarity. It's a 6-star base.
Did we get?
Well, I guess this machine has 5 stars, doesn't it?
Did we get through the 5 stars for it? It was 2 5s.
Weren't those first few we did?
There's only 2 5s. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a 6-star, so it's technically not the lowest hit rate, but man, do not go chasing a copy of this card. Please don't. You
Also,
will not ever use this card. This shit is not good.
That leader skill on the transform is scaling, but it's 16x, so 2020
How
trash.
are you scaling it? But how are you scaling it? Literally.
Each time Water Light is matched, and she doesn't even make Water Light. This card is ass. So ass.
Yeah.
Okay, like low B or bottom C or top C. I'm thinking low B maybe.
I'd say C, but her
I mean, if
equip
we're putting-
is like fine. It's better than some of the other equips, so you could put her in B, like maybe bottom of B.
No, if we're putting
imagine-
Castor and Pollux in B, then because I think she's definitely better than Castor and Pollux.
Fuck no, bro. This card sucks.
Does she?
Sure, I could put her above Castor and Pollux, whatever.
They're both in B then. We'll keep them both in B.
Clam,
Yeah.
Clam, Soleils,
Yeah.
whatever. Hey, we love a multiplayer boost, bro.
Multi-boost, let's go.
This active skill is really funny, by the way.
Water and Gem, Fire, Dark, Poison, Water... Huh? Oh, it's one of those the actives from the equips.
Changes one... Dude, this shit is really funny, because her active skill scales with fire... Her leader skill is ass, but it scales with fire combos, right? So you can run her with Fenrir Viz, and get the move time and Skyfall Jammers, and then you can turn the Jammers and the Waters into fires, which is very funny.
Funny.
Not good, but it's funny.
It's funny. You're not using
She has
this
a
like
low
ever.
cooldown. She has a really low cooldown.
Yeah, but so does the regular.
The problem is
one.
her awakens are god awful. That's the main problem.
Yeah, let's
And
look at
only
the,
2 skill boosts.
Let's
If
see
they just
regular.
took, they could make this card so good if they just took those 2 recovery awakenings and made it literally anything else.
What's she called? Clio? How do you spell it?
Claiom, CLAIOMH.
It pulls up one from whatever the bunko, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Put in, do you have her box number? 4066. Just put in her box number.
4066. Oh, I'm talking about the regular one.
Oh, the regular Claiom? Oh.
Yeah. Because it doesn't have the same
this
active?
one
No,
else.
there she is. Oh, she doesn't. Oh well. Yeah, but it's something like
Only one, bro? Are you poor?
I am
Jesus.
poor. I am poor.
Not
Yeah.
true.
Equip?
Yep. Yikes.
Something ranking.
Okay, we
something
got that
ranking.
multi-boost, bro. Where are my multi-boost enjoyers?
Multi-boost.
Mod check.
I mean, the active.
Hey, look,
is
this is
two
the equip that's been made for the multiplayer Shauna teams. There you go.
There we go. You know, if
So
Gojo
true.
equips
It's
that,
not, it's not on color, but hey, we get there.
you can
The
put this
green
on
equip with a
Gojo.
red taco.
You can put
Green
this on
equip with a
Gojo.
red taco, PogChamp.
Put
True.
this on Gojo, and he can be fired, and you can do triple damage cap and do what's 4 times 2? 8 billion damage on Gojo. Let's go
Oh my
twice.
lord, look at
That's
that.
16 million something math.
That
Something
shit
something
sucks,
math.
bro. That shit sucks. Anyways,
See.
this card can go in like C or D.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's she?
I think she belongs in D, to be honest.
Top of
but-
D. There we go.
Sure. Mutual agreement. Oh,
Tsubaki, the
next,
actual good card. Actual good card in
Tsubaki.
that rarity.
mod check. Well, this is also a skin, isn't it? You can buy this one.
No,
right?
it is not. Otherwise, I would have bought one.
I'm
last
pretty
time.
sure it was buyable at one time.
It was not.
Unless I just got a bunch of these without ever.
You just
paying
got a
for it,
bunch of
which
these,
is
because
shocking.
if I could got it, I would have gotten it last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
true enough. Okay.
Yeah, Murderfuff
yeah.
is based.
Yeah,
But
the
yeah.
active skill is kind of insane.
2x2 Cloud is whatever, but like 1.5 move up and Pierce Void, that's very nice for
Dude,
Cetona when it
people
came out.
overrate this shit, man. People underrate how good putting clouds on your board is. There's so many things that punish you with clouds for playing on a 7x6, and you can just overwrite it instantly. That
Classic.
shit's funny.
Like Nohime from UN2.
If only it overwrote tape instead, that would be even.
Yeah,
funnier.
tape would better be like Nell, Halloween Nell.
That would be
That
so
would be-
good, bro. Dude, that would make UN2 the craziest Misaka clear of all time.
Bro, just run Red Vyume on your
I mean, I know
Misaka
you
team.
wouldn't use this
Easy.
on Misaka, but oh yeah, true.
Alright, let's look at her. Hey, she's good for Void Pierce shenanigans, because
She
Shauna
does
needs
have
that.
DDP.
Shauna needs
Shauna
that.
does need
Cetona
it.
needs
I
that.
don't think Shauna would use this, but Cetona could. Cetona could definitely use
You know what
this.
else needs that? Millie. Not the watch Millie. The green one.
The green Millie
Because they're
Vanilli,
both
yeah.
pronounced Millie. GungHo back at it again.
Okay. Weaver
Alright,
still
next.
sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. Equips.
The comb.
Comb is dragon
This one's
equip is
all
always good.
right. This one's all right. It's not amazing. Turning things into dragon isn't the worst, and it has an SBR.
There's a
and
lot
some
of dragon
RC.
equips, dragon change equips goes from like DBDC, but it's one of them. It's one of them.
This one's fine. This is one of the equips.
Yeah.
True.
All right, next the last one's actually
this
good.
one,
Yes.
yeah, this one's really good. This one's
Fire
fine.
Subat and God Killer Owie. Great. And as it keeps the same cloud active, which is kind of short, but it matters
I mean,
too.
if you don't skill it up 8 turns on something that you plan to activate every time it's up, is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Overall,
I
like,
think this card's probably like
A
A tier,
A tier.
like mid to low A tier, I'd say.
Definitely A tier.
Definitely significantly better in anything in B tier.
Yeah. You want to just move down Patty and Caster by 1 tier?
Sure.
Because, like, they're not that good.
That's
They're
what
the
I've been
definition
saying,
of
bro. I've been
borderline.
saying
Yeah.
Patty sucks. Like,
Yeah.
okay, next.
Next is.
Garita.
Alright, we're out
Hey,
of the 6
Dungeon
stars,
Boost
7
enjoyers.
stars. Hey,
Where are my
remember when
Dungeon Boost
when
enjoyers?
Shore 2 came out and he had this Yucks cheese? And I didn't have the, what's her name? The final, the Devil May Cry card that changes light
Mhm.
attribute to? Garita was a replacement, and it turns out I had sold her, because that's how bad I thought she was.
Oh my god, you mean you were?
I was
That's
a
how bad
clown.
You are.
I was a clown, yeah.
Let's go, dude. Dungeon Boost experiencers, mod check.
Dungeon Boost, let's go!
This base form is not that good. Double Dungeon
It is
Boost,
Dungeon
even with a
Boost.
Super Awakening, having 3 is
Triple Dungeon Boost! With 4 SB,
technically true.
like, for a new player, this is like gold mine.
This is fine, I guess. The active skill is so bad.
It's
though.
so long and it's so bad.
It's so bad. The
The
active
dungeon
skill is
boosts,
there
the dungeon
are
boosts are keeping
so
it from F.
many. The list of triple dungeon boost cards goes up with pretty much every machine, and this is one of the worst ones. But I
Yep.
guess if you somehow don't have any of the other ones,
Wait, doesn't Greed only have
Sure.
2 SB, or did they buff it? Greed.
Greed got the Super Awaken.
Right. This then
So
Kanagon.
he's got 4 now too, technically.
Shit, where's Kanagon? Kanagon only has 2? Yeah, Kanagon only has 2, so this is better than Kanagon, but Kanagon has half the shorter active, so no, Kanagon's better. Let me pull up any other triple dungeon boost cards. Oh, you know what else is in PCGF? Camilla, which is
Camilla, which
6
is
possible
infinitely
SB.
better than this card.
Camilla's so
Infinitely
good.
better. And a button on its own. It is so broken.
Hello Kitty's still better. Mimic is trash. Yeah, Greed is 4 SB now. So, yeah, definitely.
Greed is better. He also has like no cooldown, right? Comparatively, it's 2 lower.
Yeah. This is second to
Greed is
worst.
better.
Second to worst.
Second to worst. So sure. Again,
But this already puts it in useful. This already puts it in
Again.
useful, so.
But again, please do not go out of your way to roll for this card.
Absolutely
That is
not.
not worth it.
Absolutely.
It's just if you happen to get them along the way, sure. But
Yeah.
don't go out of your way to roll for this, please.
Like, if you're like me and you already have the Dungeon Boost fully perfect button team, this is trash. So,
yeah.
yeah. Alright, let's see the equip.
Oh right. Again, they have them.
This is
Snow
actually
Globe.
not bad.
This is all right.
That's not bad.
This equip's fine.
TPA
The active
cross?
skill's like super long, so if you have something with a really short cooldown that you don't want to overcharge, this is fine.
Yep. Also usable for cheese teams if you're just light cheesing. Like, remember that like level
Yeah.
something dungeon where we did light cheese and I just died on the
Yep.
boss because I was a fucking idiot?
Yeah,
and
the
this would be
change
one of
enemies
those.
attribute shit is always usable to some degree. It's usually better on an equip than it is on a base card, but in this case, it's fine. Makes her.
However, that's also bad.
probably puts her from like middle to low B to like top of B.
Yeah, top of B sounds good, but you know why this is bad for cheese? Because it's team HP. Because usually with cheese teams, you're using auto heals. The more HP
Yeah.
you have, the worse the auto heal gets. So,
Just don't fully awaken it forehead.
true, and don't assist it, and then use what's the name? Close Tama? And then awaken
True.
just 1 or 2 of these.
So true. That's
Class.
fucking genius.
Yeah, but top of B sounds good.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, next.
Alright. Christmas Fagin.
Yes.
Oh, he has multiple forms now. I forgot.
Yeah, so the first one
The
is
base
Steel
form
Charge.
is unironically not the worst thing I've ever seen.
20% gravity on
With
technically
a
7
full
turns.
Cleric.
Technically 7
yes,
turns.
with a full cleric. So sure.
Oh, also,
He's not
you know.
The problem is the awakenings on this guy make me want to vomit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm already sick, and this ain't helping, bro. Like,
So am I. But no, do you see that skill charge? Like, you don't even want to max skill this card. You want to leave it as 1 from max, because it's literally the same. Because it's 13. What's 13 divided by 2? 6.5. So
6.5. Yep.
that's 7 turns.
It's still 7. Yep.
Bad design again.
This card, if those finger awakens were basically anything else,
would be nice.
This card would be great. Like, drop 3 of those finger awakens, give them like another 2 skill boosts, and like
you put skill boost
another
latent.
super tensy or something, or like a team HP or something.
You put skill boost latent, so yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Otherwise, this has like no use outside of like really niche farming, because you need to match a rainbow board, which is not good for farming.
Oh right, this is where the pixels start. I forgot.
Yeah, pixel.
This pixel form is worse than the base form, in my opinion. Like, much worse.
What's the active? Oh, this one's actually an even number, so the skill chart actually works. Wow.
Yeah, but the active skill is much worse.
It's a 2-turn shield.
Much worse.
2-turn shield.
Yeah, but there's a 4-turn gap, so it's not a perfect. It's not a system.
Obviously, it's not a. What? Yeah.
This is slightly better. Awakening.
It's a full board too, so like just run 3 of them and you have a full system. Easy.
Easy. True, actually. Yeah.
And then you don't even have a rainbow board every turn because it's a rainbow board every 2 turns.
You have 3x orb move time. Just spin it.
True. Just run 6.
Equip.
Just run 6. Easy. Now this is a decent equip.
That's alright. Yeah, this is alright. It has that same active skill too from the base form. Okay, yeah, this equip is probably solid. Oh, and did they add this machine killer?
They added machine killer. They added machine killer. That makes it better.
Okay, yeah, this is fine. This probably has some definitely like very good farming use. This equip.
Yeah.
Double SBR with a killer usually. Means it's
I don't think there's any other unbindable SBR double. I think so. Let me check. Oh no, there's Millie equip and short sim. Never mind. It's one of them.
But I mean
there's
with
not a lot
the God Killer though. But with the
machine
God Killer though.
Machine killer? Machine, you mean?
A machine killer. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check.
This is like a keep one.
SBR with the God Killer or with the machine killer.
This is like a keep 1. And
this is the only one that has that. No, I think this is a keep 2. So this card probably belongs in B because you probably want to keep 1 for the base and 1 for the equipment.
Probably.
The very first base, not the pixel.
We're better than Greta because of that single equipment.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Alright, next is...
But I want to check something. I want to check what the count is on Machine Killer double SBR, not the Unbindable. This is also the only double SBR God Killer as well.
Machine Killer.
Machine Killer, Jesus Christ. Somebody stop me. Yeah, okay. This card probably deserves top of B. Yeah, that's fair. Sakuya.
You talk about it first. I'm getting more tissues to blow my damn nose because I'm sick.
Sure. This is another Gravity. Jesus, they love that with this rerun, eh? 2 full resists, some OE, and some TPAs. Those damage awakenings don't matter, but God, why couldn't they just take that finger and all those TPAs and just give her the 2 skill boosts in the base?
Yeah,
she would be so much better. Give her like 20% or 40% more red or light OE, and then give her like another 2 skill boosts, and she would actually kind of be cool.
It is a spike in a 20%
gravity with a spike, but an 8. It's basically an 8-turn cooldown for a spike. That's or for a gravity. That's pretty much what you're looking at here.
Yeah. Everything else is useless.
The problem is okay. First off, the 4x attack is for this card, which is fucking irrelevant. This card does
what about the other
damage.
spike? There's 2 spikes.
Oh yeah, then the second spike is for God and Dragons. So really, it's a 4x spike. The first spike does not matter.
Is Zeton God or Dragon?
Zeton?
It is not. This card is trash. F tier. I'm kidding.
That's Devil Attacker. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Equip or next one. There's 3 forms. Interesting.
There is. Though this has pixel too, right?
No, it's not.
Mind. This has a non-pixel.
Levitate. Oh, trash.
Ooh-wee.
It's levitating time.
Damage. I'm fucking pogging.
Let's go.
Oh, this is the same active skill.
No,
Wow, this shit is
Well-
even worse, man. The
is it slightly better? I don't know.
is it better? I would honestly rather have the OE on the base.
That's true.
Did the
Levitate
resist
Levitate not
change?
doing anything.
I would rather have the resist from the OE from the base form than the levitate on this thing.
Mm-hmm. Leader skill.
Wowzers.
It's not 16x, but no auto foot. Trash.
We hate
No,
to
no
see
gen.
it. And it's just all stats for healer types, bro. Yikers.
Healer.
And then the
what
active
fuck?
skill is the same as
This is the
base
only
form.
usable form then.
Correct. And it's a full poison resist
Yeah,
with a
that's-
20%
that's-
gravity.
And
All
at
right,
2
sure.
fingers. 2
Okay,
fingers.
sure. Oh, it's B tier.
B tier. Yeah.
Bottom of B tier,
of B,
but it's
bottom
B
of B.
tier.
Yeah, bottom of B sounds good. Where is she?
Okay, sure.
There she is.
Oh boy. Now we're up to the one card that I kept
good,
tried rolling
Manoa!
for and cannot have.
I have 3.
Dude, Nautilus is my favorite lead. Base Nautilus. I don't even care about Meredith in this machine. I literally want Manoa. Do you know how
Wait.
many stones I've used for Christmas Manoa in these last 2 runs of this machine?
Oh,
Like
yes.
it's getting close to like 300, and I still don't have one. It's making me sad. I just
you
want
say-
one.
Did you say based Nautilus? Damn.
Based Nautilus, yes,
Yeah.
my based Nautilus, my favorite lead. I'm a based Nautilus, based enjoyer.
That's like levitate level of damage awakenings over here. Double VDP
Yeah,
and
her
4
DPS
tenses.
is her DPS
It's
is insane.
nuts.
2-turn haste, her DPS is insane.
And her active also a
This card-
spike. It's
And
it's
Raptor's
like
also a spike. This shit
it's
hits
6
hard.
times. Wait, pull up this.
Why?
How
Why
much?
did they do this, bro? You know how they could have made this card better? On God, they could have just made her active skill unlock. If they just made her active skill unlock, this card would have been insane.
Does Nautilus unlock?
No,
F.
that's the problem.
Is there a
Neither of
wood
them
gen that does
unlock,
unlock?
So you need to use something that unlocks, or
Is there a
like
wood gen that
Christmas Osiris
unlocks?
or something like that.
No, is there a wood one that unlocks? The Zella or no, Albrecht does.
Zella also does. I'm pretty sure.
Let me check Albrecht if Albrecht does.
I'm pretty sure Albrecht also does.
Yeah, he does. So just like run 2 different wood generators with Manoa.
Yep.
Yeah. Leader skill?
The leader skill
23x is actually quite good.
bro. Dude, look at that RCV. This is the main thing that Nautilus gets punished with. This is bad RCV. But man, the RCV, it used to be you'd only get like 3x RCV, but they made it so that it's now 2.4x.
Yeah.
So, or sorry, it was like 1.8x or like 2x, but now it's 2.4x, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's real. Like that's an actual buff.
This doesn't have
love to
auto
see
food, so you basically want to pair with Nautilus or Academy Nautilus. Right?
With Nautilus, it's fine because Nautilus has a huge auto fuwa.
let me
His
check
auto
it.
fuwa is like 10 mil, so
Yeah,
I
let me
think
check Academy.
He's either one of the 5s or one of the 10s. I can't remember.
Oh, regular. I mean, Academy Nautilus doesn't have auto food either, so you don't want to pair that with them. So
No, you don't.
yeah, just pair regular Nautilus.
You pair either Academy Nautilus with regular Nautilus or Manoa with Nautilus.
Yeah.
together.
Isn't Nautilus
What's the
getting
auto
buffed
fuwa on
with
this guy?
the,
What's he on? 5 mil. Okay, he's the 5 mil.
overall great card? This is probably the
does.
only like mid rarity
Joe
worth
is
chasing.
correct. Joe is correct. Xmas Manoa now has more effective HP than regular Nautilus,
Yeah.
which is insane when you consider how tanky regular Nautilus actually is.
Scratch what I said earlier, but yeah, great
Anyways,
card.
yeah, base form of this card is really cool. The problem is it is tied to other leads that are kind of suboptimal right now. But
For Nautilus, right? Nautilus itself.
the problem with Nautilus at the moment is he is a very high effort leader, which makes him a lot harder to
So
win.
is VDP nowadays. So
He does. Well, the problem with regular Nautilus is you have to manually VDP, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
yeah,
Anyways,
equip. Great equip.
This equip is kind of fucking nuts.
Wow, Cloud, VDP, SBR, and Triple Dark, and Team HP. All
Yeah.
good awakenings.
Just a
together.
little bit of everything on there.
Yeah.
Got some utility, you got some damage, you got some health, sure.
Got
And
some
it's a
global
3-turn
damage.
play.
Amazing. Amazing.
Pretty good. It's actually also this cooldown is very low for a 3-turn delay.
Yeah. Quite good.
That's a good and a bad thing because it means you can't put it on something that you don't want overcharged. But
Unless it's like a Trenthline, which is fine. 'cause
yeah,
VDP
exactly.
and Trenthline is good.
Hey, whatever. The active skill is insane, so
Yeah.
like, it's a full board change to wooden or not full board. It just
No,
gives you
it's-
heals and
gives you
woods.
It gives you. It
So-
doesn't like change. So you can if like
It also
Yanguifei,
unlocks. Why
Yeah.
doesn't the base one do that?
if Yanguifei
Um,
goes burr, you can use this.
This card is probably either mid to high, maybe low S. I
Yeah.
Don't think you can put it S because that's where like Celica's gonna be, and I don't
I'm
think
putting
this
it
card
top
is
of A.
comparable to Celica.
Top of A.
Yeah, top of A is probably
Yeah.
fair. It's not gonna stay top of A because I'm pretty sure Algae is gonna end up above it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's move.
But for now, it is top of A. Yeah.
Also, the really good
Cologne.
mid rarity.
Yes, Christmas Cologne.
Basis meh. Let's transform. 2-turn haste, classic.
So it's technically 4-turn haste, or it's technically 4 turns skill boost.
Wait, guys. So remember, this is same active as Palone. So if Palone gets buffed, so does she.
Correct. Wait, is Palone not 7 cooldown now?
Yeah, I thought it was 7. Hold up. I don't have Christmas Palone, so I can't check. But no, it's still 8.
Still 8?
Yeah, they're both the same. They're both.
Yeah,
8.
they're both the same. Okay.
But that's, to be fair, it's still worth it because it's cleric and voids.
Yeah.
So.
And this card is fine.
However,
Card's
it's
fine.
like, wait, no.
If you're
Rainbow,
using
it's way better.
Yeah, so this card is technically better than regular Palone on a rainbow team because this cooldown is cut in half.
That's
So,
crazy, actually.
Kind of insane. This means that you technically have a 2-turn downtime on your Fujin and a 2-turn downtime on your cleric, which is nuts.
That's actually nuts.
That's nuts.
That's
And
crazy.
I'm pretty sure they gave it damage pierce or void shield, void, whatever you want to call it,
Guard
as
break?
its new awakening, and then they upgraded the rainbows to do more damage. So
That's crazy.
problem is this card still probably does not do enough damage in gravities, but the upside is you're probably not using this card because of the damage.
No, like, this is great for a
80%
Remnant
really
trio.
is also nuts, by the way.
Okay, so I didn't mention a lot of these before, but we actually have to take a deeper look if cards are dragon or machine type, because that's good for Remnant trio. I didn't have it
Correct.
before, so I don't like look for it now, but now I do.
This card is
This is
playable
dragon.
for Remnant Trio.
This is
card
dragon.
is playable for Remnant Trio, yes.
This is so good for Remnant trio, because you're
Mhm.
missing Fujin and you need a cleric too, so that's both
Yep.
of them. On a 4-turn cooldown, that's crazy, bro.
It is insane. Yep. And it gives you OEs. It gives you 80% OE, which is
green.
another thing that Remnant Trio kind of doesn't have a great time with.
Yeah, you don't care about the discard's damage on Remnant trio, but leader
You
skill
don't really.
is
Theoretically, this card will do a non-zero amount of damage. It will do damage. It's just not going to be a significant amount of damage.
I mean, this card can do damage on Atelier if Atelier gets like more better
Okay,
buff.
buddy, that's enough
yeah.
coping.
Cope, let me cope. Also, great equip. Great equip.
Yeah, this equip's solid.
You know why these RCVs are good nowadays? Shauna. Shauna needs the RTM RCVs.
Shauna needs them, yeah.
Yep.
She's got tape. She's got a cross, skill boost. This equip is. I think you're overselling it a little bit. This equip is fine, but this card
good.
probably goes in top of A or bottom of S just for the base form. On God.
I'm inclined to put her in S because she has both forms are good.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be probably bottom of S, but she is in S, I would say.
Yeah.
Or she's top of A. She's above Manoa. She's probably on Christmas Algae's tier,
Like-
maybe a little better.
Manoa's not S because wood is the worst color right now to play.
No, that's what I'm saying. Manoa's not S. There's no way you could put Manoa in S now. She's not on par with Palone. She's not on par with Algae. She's not gonna be even remotely close to on par with Celica.
Yeah. God damn, Malone is good. Holy. I need one now. Now I need one. You bastard.
This is a Can you still buy this one? You check.
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they dropped this one and then they dropped the Uriel or whatever.
They dropped Uriel and is Liu Bei in Orbskin?
and Osiris, I think.
Was
Yeah,
it-
you can't.
No, was Liu Bei in Orbskin? The red dude?
I don't think so.
Ah,
I
well.
can't remember. Oh, no, it was Yahoo Dun was the worst. But
You know
whatever,
where I
we'll
can
when we
check?
get to 'em.
Pad DB. You talk about the card while I pull it up.
You don't even need to, bro. We'll get to him in a sec. It's fine. It's fine.
Talk about the next one.
Osiris is whatever. He used to be very strong before Gravity Dungeons. He used to be nuts. I have used this card an insane amount when MD1 first came out. This card is just how many times you gonna type that in, bro?
Yes.
This card is just not really as good as it used to be anymore. They dropped a lot of the main draw of this card now is that it technically has 8 skill boosts. Like,
I can't find it.
that's
Never mind.
cool.
All right.
This card will
8 skill
deal a 0 amount of damage.
No
this
damage.
card
Yes.
does not have any extra SBRs to make up for anything else the team would lack. Doesn't have any OEs. Doesn't have any extra HP. Its base stats are tragic.
F.
Yeah. The thing that actually might have saved this card, unironically, is if they gave him some like crazy RCV stat, because that would have helped like Nautilus. Because originally you used this guy in MD1 with Nautilus. And again, I know that's not a real dungeon anymore, but you use this guy in MD1 with Nautilus because you could literally every mechanic that floor 2 would hit you with, this card overwrites.
Yep.
They didn't up his cooldown.
Leader skill is
been free for 3 years now.
Trash leader skill.
The leader skill is dog shit.
Dog shit.
Technically, the leader skill is actually it's not that dog shit.
It's not bad, but you matching 2 combos is trash.
The other problem is like the active skill is ass, so you would need to supplement his leader skill with like a lot of other things that just don't make him good. Yeah. We're not playing green taco teams in 2020.
Green taco? What the fuck?
What was that green girl from Monogatari's name?
Nautico? Classic.
Nautico. Where are my Nautico enjoyers in 2023?
I cleared ASR 2 with that.
Lord. Same here, brother. And Guile. Nautico Guile, my boy.
Alright, now this busted. This is the only reason why Osiris is good. It's so good.
This equip is alright. Yeah, this equip is alright.
This is Luxine, the free one?
2 resist, sure.
Yeah, this is Luxine, but actually premium.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm not... Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not some delusion code, bro. Nautilus is just my favorite leader, so I'm talking about where I have used him in the past. I'm well aware that his base form is far beyond.
I mean, once he gets buffed, it's playable. It's not good, but it's playable.
No, Nautilus is still playable, man. You can run him in almost any dungeon right now.
Hey, remember
with Noma or with Academy Athena or whatever it is.
Remember the age-old words of Wet? He said, Nautilus will eventually beat everything, which is right.
That is absolutely correct. Eventually, they buff Nautilus to win. He's always been the most consistent leader at being the first guy to clear everything. That's pretty much how Nautilus was for about 1.5 years.
Sure, 3 gaming. When you roll Oak instead of Nautilus.
And then they made Daytona, and then maybe he wasn't anymore. But yes, Nautilus can clear pretty much everything in the game. The problem now is that he can clear it. He's just very slow.
Really bad at it.
Very, very, very slow.
And it's like almost as slow as Mikage.
Yeah, they'll give Saphira options. Dude, Saphira's solid. Saphira's solid right now, man.
She's ass, bro.
Saphira's solid.
It's light VP.
Yeah, it's solid. They've been consistently giving Saphira like support. She does need a buff. She does need a buff, and she needs a better pair leader.
You know what needs to rerun? Saitama, One Punch Man. Saitama needs a buff now.
Please, dude, not even fuck Saphira. Run One Punch back so we can buff my man Genos, and I can have another sick pair for my fucking Shivadra team.
Genos Scoper.
Genos is my gamer boy, bro. You know how many times I swiped ASR 1 with that lead?
You know how many times I died in SR2 trying to use Genos?
There's many. I did it a lot too. Anyways, Osiris equip. Yeah, this equip is nasty, bro.
Bottom of B or better than Sakuya?
Better than Sakuya, better than Greta.
Better than Greta. It's probably worse than
Fagan.
Probably is.
No, he's probably very close to, if not on par with.
I think this equip would be used more than Fagan's double SBR one though.
Saphira Misaka making VDP brickboards? That's psychotic, dude. That is very based, though, but that is psychotic.
But I'm putting it top of B. It's about the same as Hagen.
Xiao done. All right, we're on the first orb skin you can actually still buy.
Oh, this card is Shiva Dragon. This is the Leo coat for people who didn't get Leo last year.
When this card first came out, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was good for about a week. And then they gave us Ultraman, and there was never a reason to use this card.
No, it came out after Ultraman.
Again.
It came out after Ultraman. Pardon? Ultraman was first. Leo was first. Then
Ultraman? What came out that relevanted this card?
Jonathan.
Oh, fucking Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan came out, and this card has never been used.
Or was it New Year's Kami? Because New Year's is after Christmas. Is that a New Year's Kami or Jonathan?
No, it was probably Jonathan, because New Year's Kami is a different card than this.
Yeah, I cleared.
But
I used MD2.
well, actually, this card is like somewhere in the middle of both, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I cleared
Now,
MD2 with this.
I'm not saying this card is unplayable. It is usable in the base form. The base form is unironically not that bad.
This is a better Leo. This is better than Leo, but worse than Jonathan.
Hell no. Hell no. Leo is way better than this card. The only difference is that it depends on the dungeon.
Depends on dungeon, yeah.
Leo's damage. Leo's like active to unlock and give you the spike. Fuck, I would way rather have Leo. But in the situation where you need both sides of this guy's active, sure, he's better than Leo. But like 98% of the time, Leo's better.
You're right, because this was the copium Leo that you could buy. Because Leo,
this card, if you just talk about the base form, this card is like mid B.
Yeah.
But he has 2 equips, and
they're
both of them are
Pog. Full Jammer and
this one's okay. This one's just okay.
It's 2-turn Void
and
Full
Jammer with a 7C, sure.
And yeah, good, decent equip. But the other one is where
card is all right.
The other one is where I'm pogging.
This is the real gamer equip here.
Yeah.
Should they ever give you a reason to use the T Awakenings? This card is nasty.
No. That's the active I'm looking at. 3-turn cooldown Void Pierce. That's wild.
Technically, also an unmatched clear. Technically.
Like red teams. If you don't have a Void Pierce, you can equip this on something, and that's your Void Pierce. This card is like gaining. That cooldown is wild, and it actually has good awakenings too. SP tape, Red OE, and RCV.
Man, if only those team RCVs were team HPs.
Yeah, that would be like really busted. But
this card would be nasty.
You know what?
If only that T Awakening was something else, or we had a reason to use the T Awakenings right now.
You know what this be on? Shauna.
Shauna would enjoy this.
Recovery.
Shauna probably actually would use this equip.
Yeah.
Because Shauna doesn't actually have a good way to get tape on the team.
Healing where? Morbius?
Mod check.
Yeah.
True. The only problem is the red OE is kind of a useless awakening for Shauna.
A tier? Is it better than Manoa?
No.
Yeah, Manoa's equip is better.
On par with or better than Tsubaki.
It's better than Tsubaki, I think.
True. All right. Uriel, rest in peace. Another orb skin you can't buy.
I don't have it.
Which is a shame.
I don't have it.
They finally made her unpurchasable when they finally made her almost playable.
Isn't it him? I don't know. Angels.
I don't fucking care.
They.
There you go.
Yeah. They're so good. Look at those rows. It's a 2-turn system, but all change the bottom row to fire. Like, you can run 4 of these.
It unlocks, bro. That's so nasty.
Like, you want to run 4 of these. That's so good. And I have none of them. I should have bought some, but I didn't have money back then. Let's see. Leader skill. I mean, sure, if you don't have a better
leader skill is whatever. For the content you would use this in, the leader skill doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's be completely honest.
Just farming shit.
That's actually also an insanely high attack multiplier for what this card is, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's very funny you could put a dungeon boost on this thing, by the way.
Dungeon boost. No, you probably want brick or maybe even VDP.
3 more rows.
Oh,
3 more rows.
It's just something.
You probably want the rows. I don't think this card's bricking, but
if you run 4, you can break. So
9 rows be hitting. 9 rows, triple or 6, 7 Cs. We hit with. Yeah.
This card.
Anyways, amazing. This card's fine. Pretty solid.
Next equip.
The equip. This equip is also hilarious.
Amazing. Amazing. And active is pretty bad though because it's that short. But wow.
What was it? Triple, and then it's 2 SBRs. This is the only thing that has this. Yes, it is the only thing that has this many rows.
Absolutely A tier.
There are, however, things that have triple rows with double SBRs. The red Christmas saline hat, and then
this is 6 rows.
Funny enough, fucking Genos equip has it.
Genos.
Speak of.
A tier.
Yeah, he actually has 4, not 3. But yeah.
Question is better than Manoa?
Sure. Better than Manoa? Probably not.
Yeah.
But it is good. It's probably better than Xiao Dun, though.
Oh, definitely better than Xiao. Yeah.
Not better than Manoa, I don't. I think Manoa is probably going to be our gatekeeper for A. That would be what I'd say.
We'll see. All right. Next up is Liu Bei.
Joe is correct, or Seto is correct. Uriel is one of the strongest fire BDP options now. That is correct.
Good. Dupe, I also don't have this. And
There's the answer to your question. He is not an orb skin.
F. I thought it was. But, it is a Void Pierce.
His active skill...
2-turn Void Pierce. Wait, no, this is...
2-turn Void Pierce and a 2-turn, or and a 50% HP recover is actually kind of spicy.
Wait, you know why this is good?
He's like so close to doing enough damage, but why does he have Rose and TPA?
Yeah. Wait, you know why this is good? Well, excuse me for Ro. It's because of 50% recover max HP for Cetona. Because if you thorn yourself to death in like UN4, this can actually get you back to a survivable HP. And
I have used this on a Cetona team before. It is actually played
quite good for Cetona, which is
funny enough. The team that I used this on was Grig, like Grigory.
Grigory, interesting.
This card is solid for Grigory because he needs the red TPAs and the green TPAs. This guy's got that, man. He's got that in spades.
The road
and
TPA
you can give him that 10C or that super TPA, and he like almost does enough damage. Just like almost. So it's fine. The active skill is also like alright.
It says he used it on million.
I also am psychotic, so of course, as you would know, I use this for my green Ina team. And because that's my other pet team besides Nautilus.
Yeah,
so,
Cetona's still good. It's just not like Kuratobi level. So this makes it still relevant.
He's still top tier. I just don't think he's like, I don't even think he's S tier anymore. I think he's like probably like top of A tier. But we'll do a leader tier list.
We'll do it eventually.
This form of Blue Bay is not good. This form of Blue Bay fucking sucks. The base form is much better.
Yeah.
And the equip.
But it is another option in case you need it. So.
It is another option, but there's no reason you should use it. And
full
this
poison
form,
pretty
super
good.
TPA with a full poison and a skill boost. We're talking.
There's not many skill boost double TPAs, so this is poison too, makes it really good.
Yeah. Is there any other ones that have those awakening combinations?
Probably not, because
skill boost, super TPA, and he's
that's
full
like
poison,
Sheet
right?
and what's her name?
Nope, he's the only
thing.
one.
Yeah.
He's literally the only one with full poison, skill boost, and a super TPA.
Not gonna lie, I think this is more relevant than Manoa.
No. No worse than Manoa, probably also worse than Uriel, but better than Xiaodan.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd use it more than the other two, but
Millie and UN1 because you didn't realize it wasn't physical. True. Now there's enough cards that could make him physical that he could actually be usable for that. But
you know what my favorite card for physical? You know what my favorite card is? Morbius.
True. It's Morbin time.
All right. Yeah.
Oh boy, we're here, baby. It's
Christmas Meredith. Oh yeah, the funny card.
The one that everyone kind of wants.
$20 orb skin. I bought it immediately.
This is $20 orb skin, actually true.
So
but,
28 is long,
for
but
me.
not
for Canadians.
28 is long, but not in the context of Cetona because you still need to get to 27 and
It's
more.
also not that long.
So,
she's actually a 3 skill boost base, which is fine. So whatever.
And this
the main problem with her is that she's one of the triple systems, so you need 2 of her, and then 1 is a lead, and she's an orb skin. So El Clasico, as with every fucking seasonal machine that they do, you need to buy her and roll her. So,
Misaka 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Kuratobi 2, Electric Boogaloo. Like,
hey man, we got another Kuratobi for PCGF bundle. Oh yeah,
true.
buy that.
In there.
That's a good bundle.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
Actually true.
Okay, in the context of Cetona, this is a better Karendra if you move to Trenchful.
Yeah,
because this is 9-star, and the only good 9-star for Void Pierce was Karendra, which was pretty ass for Cetona. But this is better until you consider the fact that you can get cucked and not have enough blue orbs if your board is too much fire and light.
Yep.
Yeah.
It sucks in that regard.
That's really rare, but this is great. This card
is also good for things that are not Cetona. So,
yeah, like put Unmatched on this. Cetona is like this way better than Karendra. Levitate and damage, amazing.
Correct.
Also 5 billion. 5 billion. Oh, damage.
More damage than Karendra by just over 1 billion. Very nice.
You don't need to put shiny equip on Karendra to cope anymore.
You just put shiny equip on this if you're playing like a Daytona team and have light.
Yeah, easy.
This card is, by the way, fucking obnoxious on a Daytona team.
Yeah.
But the time when this card is really going to shine, I know we're going deep into the future now, but I've watched Demon Slayer. I should know the guy's name. The Rock Hashira, whatever his name is, the Gem Hashira.
The what Hashira?
Whatever. The one who has all the bitches in the show.
Tengen? Uzui. That's
Sure,
not a rock.
Tengen.
That's a sound Hashira.
Whatever, dude.
You're not even
Whatever.
a weeb. You're not a
Whatever.
true fan.
True. Thank you, Tengen.
Tengen,
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'll trust
what I said.
Oxygen. I don't trust you.
I see.
This card is fucking crazy for Tengen. Like, literally game-shatteringly broken how strong that combination is. You use Tengen, pair with Meredith, and then you put another Meredith on your team. You have a almost perfect VDP system. You hit like a fucking truck. You have crazy damage. So much covered. It's nuts. I've seen it got close to like the UN4 speedrun record. Like, I've seen YouTubers clear UN4 in like sub 10 minutes with it. Like,
He means
it's
Japan.
crazy.
You mean Japan? There's no any YouTubers except me, Fantastic, and Zeto Kaiba in chat. Who else? Guamu and Bira and
Yes.
SGT.
Anyways, we'll look at her equip real quick here. Equip is also absolutely absurd, by the way.
Busted,
Equip also absurd. Triple haste or 3-turn haste with 2 killers, Keck W.
So there's not many heal OE equips as I was talking earlier.
Funny.
So this is Pit's.
Also, are these not the exact killers that you want for UN4, by the way?
Yeah. Devil and physical. That's like Claymore, isn't it?
That is correct. But
Is
you
Claymore?
also do use Christmas Meredith on that team.
Hold on, let me check Claymore.
What about
Yeah,
Claymore?
Devil physical.
Oh, is this worse than Claymore?
If you're not running TPA, yeah. So I think Claymore's better.
True. Actually, yeah, maybe Claymore's better. Should I? Okay, fair enough.
If you don't need to heal OE.
I feel like this card is similar to this machine's version of Misaka, though, where it is a bit overrated. But you're way too far up, by the way. Yeah. But it's a bit overrated. I think
definitely
it's one of the things that needs too many cards allotted to it on your team. The reason that the shit like Cetona and Royal Nut and Kuratobi are so good is because of how little space you have to commit to your team to actually use them.
Yeah.
Now this card is good, don't get me wrong. Hell, even one copy of this card is good because you can use it as the VDP. Yeah, you can buy the one copy
for Cetona
of this card.
That's what I'm using it for.
Yeah, fine on Cetona. Good for like he said, like Asutin said, Mitsuri Tengen is also like equally as good, if not better, than the Meredith team.
Also, and
you only need the one copy of Meredith on that team, and yeah. So I don't think this card is
game breaking good, but like
game breakingly good. It is definitely S tier. Like it's probably better than Pallone. But
definitely better than Pallone.
The problem is the Pallone is really good for a leader that is arguably better than Meredith, which is Remdra.
Yes. But like
that's kind of the problem. Now I don't think Pallone makes it into every Remdra trio team.
No, obviously not. But like this would
Meredith definitely is strong.
But like if you need a 9-star on Cetona, this is probably the 9-star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go next.
All right, next.
Hey, who was talking about Eurisha in the chat earlier? Cac W?
Eurisha? I don't know.
Or not Eurisha. What's her name? The light VDP girl, Saphira.
Yeah.
Who was talking about Saphira in the chat earlier?
Kaiba, I think.
Mod check. Was it Asutin? Who was it?
Kaiba.
It was Asutin who was talking about it.
All right. 300,000 button.
Yeah.
300,000 button. Cleric and it's not bad, but like it's not that good.
It's gonna make you tanky enough to survive things, which is the issue that Saphira has right now.
But like
this dude, look at this thing's fucking like HP after you consider the team HPs that it comes with. It's really tanky.
It do be chunky, but
also if you're playing a VDP team, that move time is not irrelevant for once.
True.
That's the other thing.
Leader skill 7x6, so swappable. Swappable?
The other Evo. There you go.
Now this is the good one. The 4 team HP, not 3, 4!
Yes, 4 team HPs.
You lose a finger, but this is worth it.
Yes.
Same active. It's still a long. It's still long cleric because it's 7 turns.
The funny part is you can super awaken this thing to have like a super VDP, and it actually will do damage in a super grade.
That is some sort of damage.
Not like a huge amount of damage, but it will do damage.
Some semblance of damage.
Yeah.
Also 7x6, so pretty much the same
Correct.
thing. Yeah.
Lead swapper if you need
Too
it.
bad light VDP's not too good.
The other Ilmina, Hippie. So this
The
is the
Revo.
one you would actually use for your Saphira team. There you go.
No team HP is sad, but heal OE, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Healing.
Gives you full OE on your heal.
Nice
That's what
RCB
matters.
stat.
Technically
Actually-
6 skill boosts if you really want it.
Actually healing.
Yes, actually healing.
Same active.
Got
So.
your VDP.
Also
Again, this is the last one. If you put the VDP Super Awaken on it and forego the utility of the other ones, it does do damage in a gravity dungeon. Just
it already
not
has
that
4
much.
SP, so it's not too big of a problem to not get the last SP. Alright, equip.
Equip.
3
It's
fingers.
fine.
Wow.
This equip's not that great, honestly. There are better. It's not bad. It's just there's a lot better than this card now.
It's only good if you need to fill in the other half of the heal.
Yeah, but bro, it has 8 slots.
What'd you say?
Pog, it has 8 slots. Pog,
8 slots. Wow, I can put
my
2
8 slot
RCRs.
equip. I can put it on my team.
Let's go! I can put poison surgeon, 2
DDC it, man.
SRs.
You can DDC it. Mod check.
No, you cannot.
I know.
All right. Overall, I think B tier.
For this card,
B or C? I don't know.
probably B. Probably above
Eh,
Brita, I would say.
Better, yeah, better than Green. That sounds good. Because like late
Yeah, come
VP's
on, bro.
not too good.
You can't do her that dirty and put her in the same tier as Patty, bro. Please.
yeah.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
All right, next
Scarlet makes
is-
me very sad. It's a 3-turn cleric, technically. But
So,
golly,
Miro.
this card is bad outside.
So,
of that.
Miro tells me this is good in 2-player because you can just have like a cleric gaming with only 3-turn cleric.
Yeah.
But like 2-player
Also,
is
technically
kind of sucks.
speaking, with 3 of these, you do have a full cleric system.
And you can make a Wood L, I guess. No, not VDP, but Wood L, sure.
Unironically, sets its own active skill off, or its own leader skill off, and dude, I love that RCV multi, but
Yeah, healing.
The
Half RCV.
no, 0.25 if you pair it with itself. That's hard, bro.
What is this, Toya?
True.
But like, no, I like the equip because it's 3-turn cooldown. Woken Mind Clear.
Yep.
Yeah, this is really good
This
because
equip is good. There's
like,
a lot of utility.
you can inherit it over something if you like really
I
need
say
it.
once more, and all God's people said, "Where my Nautilus enjoyers at?"
Damn. But AU in 3 has Awoken Mind like floor 1, and then like the rest you just ignore it. You just need Unmatchable, so this is good for that. If you just need to inherit it over something.
Yep.
Yeah. So overall,
She's also
decent.
not bad as a cleric for Nautilus, by the way.
Copian. You telling me to cope Atelier? You're coping Nautilus.
Of course.
Atelier will be good, I swear.
I'll
it
tell
comes
you,
out.
can't use this card, bro. Get owned.
It can if I force it hard enough.
Yeah. Where are we putting her?
B?
Sure. Fair enough. Probably better than Osiris.
Better
on
than
God.
Osiris.
Probably better than everything in B so far.
Yeah, better than
I don't think
Osiris.
she's better than Tsubaki, but she's better than everything else in B at the moment.
Yeah.
Romia. This base form sucks.
Oh,
I'm
ass.
pretty sure the Evo is the one that's good. Yes, this
this
Evo is
one?
the one.
S-
Well, it's
skill
not
boost.
amazing, but it is better than the base.
Hey
so-
man, that's 9 skill boost, technically.
It's true. It's also
That active is bad.
It's also a looping Wood Orb Skyfall and a cleric, which is
Who
funny.
cares? Wood Orbs!
Yeah, who cares? This
It
is true.
doesn't
Well, I
guarantee
care. I'm a
shit.
Nautilus player, bro. I care.
It doesn't guarantee shit.
It doesn't. No.
Leader
You'll
skills.
never have enough green orbs. to
Meh,
use those two.
meh, leader skill. Okay, this is great if you don't have
This is
Paimon.
fine.
Oh, we
yeah,
spam.
it's bad if you do. So
Yeah. It's average.
also doesn't have the haste that Paimon has, which sucks ass. But
Yeah. Oh, B tier.
also for reference, this is not a full cleric, by the way.
Yeah. It's only an unmatched. That's it. No Oganine. No.
Yeah.
No yeah.
Yeah, I would say B tier, by the way.
B
Yeah.
tier. Probably under Scarlet.
Worse than Grisha, I think.
Who?
Grisha? No, he's probably better than. I don't know. I'd
Ilmina?
rather have Ilmina, bro. I'd rather have Ilmina and Fagan Rai.
I mean, this in dupes is
Osiris
bad.
Venus.
So Yeah, let's put it below Illuminator.
Sure. Yogg champ.
It's Yargan time. Levitate! Levitate! It's levitating time!
With all that damage, baby? Oh, yeah. Yikes, man. Feels bad. With this
You can put the Cloud Tape Lane on this and then use his board you make with it to clear the foot. Cloud Tape Gaming. But 9-turn Cleric is really yikes.
Yeah, you don't want to see it. It is a full HP recovery, which is something.
It's something. Definitely something. The something of all time.
The equip.
This is decent for
where are my Fua enjoyers?
Also,
at,
ranking enjoyers might see this because super Fua and regular Fua.
Yeah, that's true.
And the actives also makes the board, so otherwise, ass.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like bottom B or something. Maybe even top of C. Yeah.
Bottom B unless you're a ranked experiencer, in which case you already know that you need it. You don't need us to tell you that.
Get one, and then the rest is deep iceberg territory.
Yep.
Oh, is it better than Saku? What's Saku again? Why Saku, I think?
Because she's a low cooldown gravity.
So about the same job, but yeah, it's bottom of B sounds good.
Or not with the Claire, with the spike.
Yeah, bottom of B sounds good.
Sure, don't matter really.
Gremory, finally.
Gremory,
a good card.
She was the best leader, or one of the best cards in the game. She was like
Cleric.
the chase for a while.
Yep. Great for Sena, Gillian.
Sena Cleric, yep.
Yeah. Alright, base form is trash. Well, not trash, but like, you definitely want to use other forms. This one's VDP Brick Gaming. This could be used if you need a blob instead of like
or if you, for whatever reason, find yourself not wanting to use New Year's Kami, but
yeah, Copium New Year's Kami. Yeah. Now this is the form we talked about. This one and the other one. So, funny story. This is about why it has two forms that look exactly the same. They buffed it with a sub attribute, but then JP complained because it was now bad for ranking because one per ping, so they made another one that identical.
Mm-hmm.
But however, that one is a better attack stat, which makes it better for buttoning. Because they have the same Awakenings. This is a 9 SP. 9 SP, like, strong attack stat button. Yeah, that's what Miru told me. I don't know how to use it, but you know how to use it if you do.
We'll trust Miru on that one.
We trust Miru. Alright. Literally the exact same. Just some damage and...
Well, they switched out a couple of the Awakenings.
It used to be the same.
Instead of a tape now.
Yeah, it used to be the same, but now this one's slightly more damage.
Slightly different, yeah.
It's no damage without Insignia gravity, but some damage.
The glow.
And now this equip is delicious.
Yeah, where my
Cloud.
Shauna, there you go. You're always crying about your Shauna team. There's
Shauna? Healing and recover bind. That's 20 turns of spinner clear, isn't it? Or was it 5 turns of spinner? Or I don't know, something. But spinner clear, roulette orb go burr.
Yep.
But also cleric actives on a 6-turn cooldown. So obviously a great card. Let's go back to the third form, the original no symmetry moves, because that's the one that people normally use. Otherwise, so a 9 skill boost stick and tape jammer and a 6-turn cleric. Yeah, overall. Also makes fires and heals, so good for Shauna. Great for Shauna, actually, if you know what the skill is. But then Layla and Fez is just always better.
Is a thing. Yeah. There's a lot of things to compete with there.
Good for Sena, KW.
True.
You're a balls. Alright, let's placement. A? Bottom A?
Yeah, I don't know if she's top.
And
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Bottom A sounds good. Alright, next is Christmas Cup. This thing exists. This is right, one of the cards of all time.
One of the collies that exists. Just get the dark one.
Levitate Super Awakening, classic.
Mm-hmm.
The 3-turn cooldown.
No damage on base.
3-turn cooldown rainbow board. That does so little now. Okay, this is somewhat passable. Because
why does this not have another Evo, by the way?
Did they forget to buff this? Like, really? Is that it?
Mom, can we have Alexander? We have Alexander at home.
Mom, can we have magic stones? We have something better. Yeah, it's like they didn't buff this card at all. Are we missing something on the leader skill? Because that does not look like a 2023 card.
Nope, the leader skill sucks too.
It still sucks. That's
Okay,
like
cool.
that's
this
like
card
a
is like legit D tier.
D tier, yeah. That equip makes it better than Genie, but I don't think it's like Clio. Is that her name? Because it's Ovis man. So. Like if you don't have anything else, yeah, sure.
Maybe that makes it better than D. Maybe that makes it like bottom of C.
Yeah, but more than one copy of this card, and you're gonna cry. Let's put top of D.
Yeah, that's
then.
true.
Top of D then, because Clown's only good one nighter, right? Yeah, because like if you have any other OE spam card, this card is useless. So usually you want L on your subs because assist for
finally to the 9 stars, bro.
Finally, good cards. All right, the BGM or BGM skin. Yeah, BGM skin, $30. I'm debating if I want to buy it, but this is like Kaiba says, the highest scaling leader skill. 5.5 for each 3 light orbs. Not a 7x6, but you can just make your own board 7x6 with how short the active is. Just swap into it. Yeah. And then a self-looping spinner, and a rainbow board, and a time buff. Basically Rafane, but better. This is a Miyuki that doesn't transform. And isn't like, this is rainbow based.
And has levitate.
Yeah. So this does some damage. Not too much, because 2 4 colors isn't, or 4 4 colors isn't that much. But her leader skill makes up for the damage because it's scaling. 6 giving is also good. You can put assist with latent on it, but that's probably not a good idea. You have anything to add?
No, I agree. Problem with this card is it's good, but once we get Rafine Kitty, I don't think you really need it that much anymore.
We don't have that yet, but Hello Kitty will come. We will come. Alright, Kaiba says break the multiply count with a perfect solve. Yeah, sir, I don't want to be like changing every other combo on a 7x6 to light. That sounds like Mikage gaming. Alright, let's move on. Oh, leader skill is also 77, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Actually playable.
HP multi is fine, yeah.
And auto so this is good, great lead.
First equip.
So this is almost Paimon, like you said?
This is almost Paimon, but with a team HP and some rainbow damage.
Yeah.
And it's a delay instead of a haste.
Pretty good, because 12 turn cooldown. The delay's actually going to be up. I mean, Guard Break, Cloud Tape, that's just hog.
It's a funny, unique awakening set, but it's not that good.
It's not that good, because the active's a bit too short, and you really don't want that active on equip.
I think this card belongs in
A.
S or top of A. Yeah.
It's top of A. I don't think it's S. I mean, it can be like good used, but actually, let's ask Kaiba. Kaiba, if you're in chat, convince me of how you think this card is great, like really good, because I'm debating skipping this from buying it. I don't want to spend $30 on it. It's like it's a great lead, but Rainbow is Rainbow nowadays, so Rainbow is a lot of effort. When you just, swipe a brick or TPA go burr. And pulling out a lot of light orbs from spinners is going to be wild. You only need 4 light combos to cap any card? Any card, he says. Yeah, but like, pulling out...
I mean, he isn't wrong. The multiplier on her leader skill scales extremely fast.
Very well. But like, it's so high effort. Yeah, it's great bulk, great damage, just... It's like
I said, I would be more interested in this card as a sub than as a lead. I don't think it's as good of a lead.
Because this basically Mikage. Mikage has to pull out VDP and the 3 dark combos. This is like that. You have to keep pulling out light combos. You preferably want 7x6 too. I'd say top of A is fine then. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Next is like I don't think this will be
Vascular.
widely used as Palone for Remnant Trio or a Meredith for Cetone and
The other BGM.
All right, the other BGM. This was the one that everyone was like, "Wow, this is crazy!" And this is still the only active that changes your board to 6x5, so you can avoid the 7x6 punishes. You got a 7x6 board, and no Hime's next floor. You use this, shrink your board, kill the floor, and no Hime's like, "Oh, I don't see your 7x6 board," and it's like sneakage, sneak 100. And it is 4 turns.
And it's
Cleric.
also the 7x6 itself, so you can even swap it in.
Yeah, and you can just undo the 5x4 punishes, or whatever the board size changes. Overall, great. But you're probably not using Levitate because SB is just way better. Usually in these types of teams, like it's not even that good for damage wise with Levitate. So, and then
there is one part of this card that you need
board
to
for
add, though.
board becomes 7x6. That makes it like really good for the artist if / when they get buffed, because obviously they need a 7x6 thing to do, and you can avoid the board size changes with the 6x5. So whenever the artist gets buffed, this is like a staple on that. The new form of Fasca. Levitate with a single 10C. What is this? What is this gaming?
Super Awaken the other two, man. It's fine.
Yeah, sure. And Misty
This
SB.
one's not as good as the base.
Absolutely not.
As the base.
Go back.
There you go. This is the form.
Go back. I didn't look at the other shit. Funny interaction.
None of it's relevant, bro. Trust me.
First active is
a cleric with a 3-turn delay that turns into a cleric that makes you a row on a 5-turn cooldown.
A row? Trash. That is not as good.
Great. This is the one that matters.
This is Poggers. Misaka Gaming, anyone?
Not even, man. This card is nuts all over the place. But yeah, Misaka Gaming mostly.
Yeah. Taco, 7Z, D2 main trees, and amazing. And the active is Void. Oh, VDP and a cleric. Pretty nice.
VDP for 2 turns too.
2 turns, yeah. Pretty nice. Did we miss the leader skill on the Evo? Go back.
No, it
sucks. Let me make sure it sucks. Yeah, this sucks. Skip 2 light combo. Taco L Taco. Trash.
1.1 XHP for white, bro.
Hey, you got skill
This
issue?
one's not as. This equip's not that good unless you need the
board size, the avoidance. Yeah. I mean, it's
cool.
It's figures.
This card is S tier.
Definitely S tier. I think bottom of S tier because Palone is like really. What's the word? Like strengthy. I don't know. Prevalent for Remdra.
See what Austin said in chat.
What in chat?
Look what you said in chat.
You get 5,000, you can use all of them in Team of Sun after you can clear your uniform. That's funny, but I'm not rolling 5 Alche, bro. You know how much money that's gonna be? That's like rolling 2 Masakas. You gonna see something cursed next week once you get the editing on your laptops out? Yeah, check out Zero Kaiba or Joe Mama 69 Gaming's YouTube channel, linked in the description for some quote-unquote funny team building. Yep.
Alright, next.
Next is Santama.
Santama, yes.
Yeah, the band, the rock band, Santana, yeah. Santama. All right, that's a whopping 9 SP if possible, because like you don't want more damage awakening on that. That has no damage. That's 7Z plus.
You getting 9 from, bro? It's 7.
What do you mean, SP? No, I'm talking about the with the super awakening and the SP latent.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually you probably want SP latent. Because like all those damage awakenings are like dude. I mean, you could put L, but like you'd probably have it on somewhere else because SP is just better. And his active is great because you can haste and cleric. Haste is good because if you have Cetona, you can use both actives and still have one up next turn with a haste. Same with like Sena and that kind of 2-turn system gaming. Overall, great cleric, but probably won't be used as much in later endgame, but like really good for like anything below the later endgame. Now the light form I am not so hot on because when it came out it was like so mid, and now I don't know if it's gotten any better. It's light tacos, which is
that's not.
That ain't the shit nowadays.
It is not.
It was never the shit anyway. This one's Cloud Tape.
Alright, he has
but
3 equips now.
yeah, this
Cloud
one's
Tape, cool,
okay. It's Cloud
time.
Tape, so there's better Cloud Tape things nowadays.
Yep. Oh, this is the one that used to be funny.
This one's still good because it has that single heal-away, and it's delay and cleric, so.
Correct, and also the random killers do upon occasion come up.
Yeah. However, the best equip is the next one.
Correct.
Yep. Single turn haste cleric and team HPs and
OEs with a super L and HPs and a skill boost. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, because haste is better than delay because some dungeons you can't delay. It's just that sad.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, great equip. You probably just want like, probably like 3 is good, and then you can like trade the rest away or something. I don't know. Something like that. But he's pretty good, but just not like wow, this is good. This is just like solid. A tier, or what do you think?
Yeah, it's probably fair.
Below Algae.
Yeah, probably better than Manoa, worse than Algae.
Yeah, it's better than Manoa.
In that ballpark, yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, we're almost there. 2 left.
Let's go. All right, Selga, the funny card. Ah, yes, red one. The form no one uses. The red form.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
2-turn. Go back. I need to look at it to see if you got any.
I don't know. My voice is going. I don't care.
All right. Bad leader skill. Bad active.
Great.
Passable fire brick.
Farm Christmas Arena using.
Yeah, Christmas Arena. Easy.
There you go.
Next.
Epic. All right. The dark one.
The dark one. People actually used. The active is still amazing. They didn't buff it, but like they only give it like extra VDP or something, which is ass because like it needed more utility, even more utility than already.
VDP,
yeah. If this had like a cleric active, this would be so good, but it does not.
Just probably nuts. Or even if they buffed the RCV to 50.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Like Kurayuri Gaming.
That'd be nuts. They also put her stats up, if I'm not wrong. They put her base HP up a tiny bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but this is like definitely get one because Black Sun uses
this.
They
also gave her the 10C plus Super Awaken. Yes.
Yeah, man. But overall, no, heal loop. If you don't have Index or the other heal loop, what's it? Academy Seawolf? This is like a must-have for like teams that need this kind of healing.
There are also teams that just straight up can't function without this card on the team. So
also good for Shauna because it's red.
Correct. Also correct.
7x6 board change too. So leader skill is good for like dark brick, like dark blob, like dark VDP
older dark blob
Black
dungeons.
Sun.
It's not so her multiplier is not good enough for regular dungeons for gravity anymore.
Overall, but really good. Next.
Yes. First equip.
I mean, VDP, double SPR, and Dark Change, and Triple Dark Brew? The active is not good on it anymore.
The active's not good, and it's also very short, which kind of sucks, but...
There's better things, like the Hera Queen.
In theory, you could put this on something that has like a 1-turn cooldown.
Something to transform.
Almost have a perfect RCV loop.
Almost.
But I don't think so. Next one...
It's not bad. This one's not bad. SPL, VP, God Killer
with a 2-turn Vujin.
3-turn delay, 3-turn delay and Fusion. It's not bad,
and some auto heal. I mean, this is fine.
Yeah,
it's not like amazing, but it's fine.
Yeah, this one's okay.
This one's all right. The cooldown
is yikes.
But
yeah, if you have 2,
the awakenings on this card are fine. Yeah, if you get this card, you're probably getting it.
Put it in dark form.
Evo.
Dark form. Absolutely, the dark form.
And I think she is probably
Esther. Yeah, I mean she's like irreplaceable for a lot of things. Well, not a lot of things, but like you'll definitely see her.
She's not irreplaceable, but she's usually like the best of the options in most cases. So I would put her either
top of A or below S.
Palone or below Meredith.
See, Palone only used for Rem Trio, so I'd think probably above Palone. What do you think?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, last card, the funny one. It's sailing time. It's Red Brick Gaming Shivadra. Any Shivadra enjoyers in chat?
This is your mom. Can I have Jonathan? We have Jonathan at home.
Yeah.
card right here.
First form is always good because full fireboard and tutor knees. Obviously, that's gonna be good.
Correct. It's dude. I swear there's another card in the game that does that. What's the other card that does that?
Goemon? I don't know.
Bruh.
No, it can't be that. Something.
Bruh, it's fucking Shivadra, bro. Hello?
Shivadra classic.
It's almost like if you copy Shivadra, it's probably going to be good for something, right?
Impossible. Leader skill is also usable for Shivadra for the Christmas Coliseum. Get your rewards. I don't know. Something like that.
Sure.
Next form?
Then you've got the new Evo.
The new form. Jonathan, but
this
better.
is Jonathan at home. It's got a lower cooldown on the VDP, but the VDP only lasts for 1 turn.
But this one doesn't have Autofua, so you're basically forced to use Kami or Leo.
That is correct. You cannot pair him. You can't pair her with anything except Kami, really.
To be fair, this does give bind resistance, and Shivadra doesn't have bind resistance, so...
Yeah, so the leader skill is actually useful for that. The other thing I believe that she gives over... Jonathan has more skill boost than her, doesn't she? Doesn't he?
Jonathan's 4. No, she's...
Okay, so they're the same? Okay.
No, this one's 6.
Technically 6 with skill boost, or with the Super Awaken. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Yeah, she's fine.
Great.
Great. She's great. Yeah, okay. First equip.
This one's Dungeon Boost.
Cool. Dungeon Boost with SBRs, Keck W.
Keck W.
This is one of the 3
ones?
equips in the game, next to the one we looked at earlier, and the guy from One Punch Man who has triple row and 2 SBRs.
Genos? No, I thought he has 4 rows.
Genos.
But something like that.
He has 4. That is correct. He has 4. But this is the only one that has 3. Genos has 4, and then the other one has 6.
This is a Dungeon Boost. That's the only part that matters.
That's correct.
And it's swipeable.
And it's 2-turn haste. Then it's a swipe board. Yep.
Next.
Cool. Next.
That's
3-turn haste. Keck W.
Keck W.
And this one's got rows and auto heals.
Auto
heal?
Not
awful.
Auto heal. Yeah. Auto heal's nice.
Auto heal with a triple haste. Yeah, there you go. And a skill boost.
Also S2.
Yeah. Also S tier.
Probably bottom. Or
probably below. Either below or above Fosca. You just.
No, Fosca is useless for Masaka and I think bottom is.
Fosca's good for a lot of things.
Yeah. All right, I think that's the tier list.
That's it.
All right, any adjustments? Anything we should move down to C from B?
I think Yogg seems fine to me.
I think Yogg, because Yogg and Sakia.
Probably Sakia too.
Yeah, let's move down Yogg and Sakia. Greta
can stay.
Greta can stay. Yeah, I think this is good.
Barely, but yeah.
Barely, yeah. All right.
Everything else seems fine.
Bundles, exchanges. We already talked about the farmables, so let's talk about bundles. Is it $1 bundle? I assume $1, right?
It's a 5-stone. There's a $1 bundle.
Yeah. As usual, it's $1. What else are you spending $1 on? Then the Xiao Dune. It's like if you have one, then yeah, you should get 1 at least if you have Shiva Dragon, because that equip is also great. Next one, I already bought the Meredith bundle, which is also $20. Definitely get Meredith if you're gonna see Tona or want to play a Tengen.
Honestly, just get her in general if you're spending money.
She's pretty good. Fasca.
Same with. Okay, listen. If you're gonna buy a pack or something for this machine, you might as well buy all 3 of the bundles instead.
Because like they're not bad in dupes.
5 more. It's literally like 5 more stones, but you get 3 guaranteed good cards with it, and it's like what, $10 more expensive. Like
all 4 of these bundles are good in dupes, so it doesn't matter if you roll more of them.
That's correct. Yeah.
And then Fasca, obviously get at least 1 because of the funny board change funny. And if you have
even
Masaka,
if it's just for that equip.
Yep.
Yeah, even if it's just for the Masaka equip. Excuse me.
Now LJ, I'm debating on buying because I don't want to spend another $30, but it's pretty good for Rainbow because of the spinner loop, and it's a funny scaling lead. I personally might skip it. What do you think?
I already got it.
Fucking whale.
Obviously, but
yeah. Also, good card to have though. So if you have the money, then go for it.
Yeah, I mean that's the general thesis, right? If you're buying, and you have to pick only one. Honestly, I would probably pick Fosca before I would pick.
It's box dependent. It's box dependent.
Really, but if you have the money to buy all of them, you might as well just buy all of them.
Yeah.
The other tragedy is, do you have the money to buy all of these and then also buy the Final Fantasy guy when he comes in like a couple
Clive?
days?
Yeah.
Clive?
That's why I
Like
don't want to
that?
spend 30 on LJ, because I have to spend on Clive.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, also, other bundles. Sandra? Definitely not. Sandra is ass.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, no thank you. Do not do
We
that.
did
Sure.
recommend it back when Relic came out. That's because Render Trio didn't have like any other good Fujin options. But now we have Valeria, Roche, even regular Celica, and Polone. You see that S tier?
Kuratobi?
Polone?
The
Kuratobi
other one,
bundle is an
Kuratobi?
absolute yes.
Absolutely
Pick
yes.
that
if
up
you don't
before
have
you
it.
pick any of the Christmas bundles. I already got it,
Mhm.
and I already had one. So Kuratobi is so good. If we did a leader skill tier list, he is still the singular one at the top. Because all the other ones,
He
like
would be-
Citona, Aggregate, Render Trio, they have team
There would
building
be like
issues.
there would be like an SS plus tier just for Kuratobi.
Like all
teams,
the other leads
honestly.
have team building issues. Like Shauna's RCV shit and Citona or Royal Nut is, and the Render Trio team building is hard. Kuratobi has none of that. He's just straight power and healing and health. It's so good. And Aggregate is like you need 4 of him, or if you don't have 4 of him, you're scuffed. So yeah,
Mhm.
Kuratobi is the absolute best leader at the moment. So it's only $30. If you
So,
spend
hey,
it
listen,
bad,
you
this
don't
is
need
worth it.
4 aggregates. You need 3, technically.
Well,
If you have a friend who has an aggregate.
I meant if you run 4 aggregates, because like if you run 4
Oh,
aggregates,
well.
your utility is like Anya and the Ultraman guy. You have like no choice in what to run. But if you don't run 4, you're gonna be slowly pulling out orbs, and it's like, oh. Okay, next, the December, we might have talked about this, but absolutely not, unless like you really don't have another Pollux, because Pollux is the only good exchangeable from this thing. And obviously, this is the machine is a hit or miss. You'll probably get Pantheons.
For once, you're actually gambling on.
However,
Yeah, I got one for mine too, Rob, and I got a free Sandra. I'm living the dream.
In comparison, the other one's just the same price as a 85 stone bundle, but it's 100 stones, and you get Sakuya. You probably have like 11 Sakuya already. I don't know how many I have, but 10 black medals compared to that one, which is 5, right? Let me check.
And 1.1 million monster points.
Yeah,
which
with
is not
the
nothing.
This
Especially
one,
with Florida around these days.
this bundle is more expensive, and this one gives 10 of black medals, and the like if you have the money, this is pretty worth it.
Gets you burgers, fries, and cake. Oh, don't worry, Ramen will pay you $30 for editing the video. KEKW.
KEKW, if I had the money, yeah.
Yeah.
Please fund me. I don't have money to pay my video editor in chat.
$30 for burgers, fries, and cakes. You go to like Safeway or some grocery store.
And it's going to 6 guys.
And you buy 6 guys.
Yeah.
You go there and you buy a pre-made burger and fries for like $8, and then you go to their like bakery section and you buy a cake out of their display, a really small cake for like $6.
Unfortunately, this roll also has Pantheon, so it is what it is. But overall, great bundle over the regular bundle. Like, yeah.
Why couldn't they truly appreciate us and
give it for free? Yeah, you know.
Give it not for free, but give it only GFEs.
True. That'd be also even better bundle. All right.
I could get my 13th aggregate. I would be so close.
Exchanges.
Oh.
All right, we were talking about the farmables, but let's talk about like DDC and HP++. If you're not like actively farming UN4 or the other alt UNs for these, this is probably worth it because it's one time only. You might as well farm up the rainbow and trade one. And then Diamond Dragon Fruit and Trigon Mat, definitely not. You probably have like hundreds of those. Globe Farming, classic. And then the trades. So Kali is 4. Absolutely do not touch. Do not go anywhere near Kali. Truly horrible.
Yeah. Very awful.
Remory, I don't think she's worth trading for unless you have like lots of dupes. Because like she's just a cleric and there's Leyland Pheasant.
Yep.
Ilmina also no, because what's light VDP doing nowadays?
I mean, she's not a bad
She's
trade.
not bad, but like you definitely do not be wasting any monster on these.
Yeah, that's fair.
Same thing for Yogg. It's just like a one.
Yogg's a ranked specialist type of thing.
Ranking special, yeah. Same with Ramya too. Like this, she's not that good. She's not trade levels good. Like I guess you like don't have Paimon, and you really want the OE spam that specific combination. Like Aten clears it, but yeah. Scarlet also is like have one. Also, don't waste things on it, but yeah,
Yes, I agree with Soldier. The fluffy, cute, nice for Ilmina.
True. Yeah, Pad is about the waifus. You get it not for the usability. Saline
yes,
is.
but don't do this trade.
Yeah, Miru told me get 5. I have 1. I'm not getting 5. But this trade, there's 2 trades. So for Saline, Xtama, and Selka, there's 2 different trades. One where you trade 10 Christmas garbage, or 5 good things, which is GFE and the higher Christmas rarity swings. So obviously use this more than the other ones. Like, don't dump any GFEs, because like you can just roll more garbage in Christmas in hopes for something better, and then just dump it in this.
Yep.
And as for which one to trade, let's say you only have 1 trade, and you have 10 Christmas garbages. Get Selga if you don't have it already, the dark form, because that is really good. I'd say it's Selga if you don't have it, and then Saline, and then Santana. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Alright. Get more Saline if you're a big farming man like Miru and know what to do with them. I don't, because I'm a lazy bum.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take off, man.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Thanks for the review. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And he's gone. Alright, let's see. Is there anything I missed? There's probably like a lot more Christmas equips that we missed, like the presents and that king, but like there's too much to talk about, so just get those. We'll be back for Final Fantasy review sometime. Maybe next week. And then if that's all, any last questions from chat or anything? If you have a Gem Princess Field, your equips are getting buffed since I don't have Carrot Silk Cameo. That's so sad. Christmas Dungeon, get more Heras. Oh yes, we're also gonna do the title workshop for GOT 5, Gathering Talents 5, in like probably sometime this weekend. And we'll see. Just keep an eye out on the Hyperion Discord. Link the down below in the description. Oh, and check out the description for more videos for pad content related. GungHo has a review video if you want to check it out. And then, yeah, that stuff. And then, credits. Thanks to Darkrai, my co-host. Thanks to Vicious Soldier in chat right now for the video editing. Bless you. Thanks to Eldritch Omen for this banner we just made. And then, thanks to Subaki for all these images and like the details. Thanks to Tier List Maker for the format, and all the Puzzle Dragons assets belong to GungHo, don't sue me. Alrighty, that's all. Remember, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed and let us know your thoughts about a video. Join us at discord.gg/HyperionPad for more pad content, community events, and updates. Follow me on twitch.tv/RamensMC and X, formerly known as Twitter. Donate to me on Ko-Fi if you want to support me because I'm doing it for free.